Hello, friends. We are back again to talk about anything under the sun. I'm Meryn.
And I'm Isabelle, and we are just two seeds.
Finally recording again.
I know Meryn is a registered psychometrician.
Yeah.
It's been how many days since we got the results? Three,
19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
4 days.
3 days. Technically, 20 na
Yes.
lumabas.
Yeah. Okay, how did you find out?
So originally, they said na the results would be posted August 19. Pero 12 a.m. na, still no results. So, yeah, August 20 na, wala pang results. And I was really sleepy. Mga 12:30, sabi ko, matutulog na ako. Like, lalabas din naman yung results, whatever. Matutulog na ako. Tapos, nakatulog ako. And then, I think mga 12:48 yung timestamp nung message ni Maia na may results na daw. Pero nagising ako mga 1:30, 1:40 a.m. na. So, yeah, 1 hour na after the results when I opened my messenger. So, there were people who already sent their congratulatory messages. So, ayun, wala na, medyo in denial stage na agad. Hindi na ako naghanap ng name ko. I mean, hindi na ako naghanap ng name kong kinakabahan kasi people already sent their message na yun nga daw, pumasa. So, I just had to
Hmm.
confirm sa sarili ko and see the list. And nandun naman yung name ko. Pero, yun, before ko gisingin yung parents ko, I was asking my RPM friends if
Mm.
totoo ba. Kasi, I mean, 1:40 a.m. baka mamaya na naginip pala ako, di ba? So,
That's so
ayun,
funny.
I had to confirm with my friends before ko ginising yung parents ko.
Kung official na yan.
Yun. So that was also one of the reasons why we don't have we have an August episode, but yeah, we're both busy. We were both busy last August, kaya we don't have new episodes.
Yeah, July and August were pretty wild. I mean, it was the month before you taking the Meryn took the boards August 10, I
11, 11,
11 to
12.
12. But you were in Manila for 5 days.
Yeah, from August 8 to 12.
That's so wild. Do you want to tell them more about like your reviewing experience?
Yeah, so I was quite scared to take the board exam. More on, I didn't want to tell a lot of people that I was taking the board exam. I didn't want added pressure na
Mm.
parang people would be expecting, hindi naman a lot. Syempre, siguro that's their way of encouraging you. Pero somehow it adds pressure. So that's why I did not announce it to the world. I was already enrolled in a review center, I think a year before the boards. But
Mm.
I also took the NMAT and I took a scholarship exam. That's why I was also pretty busy reviewing for those before I really had the chance to focus on reviewing for the boards.
Mhm.
So yeah, it wasn't ideal. It wasn't the ideal schedule for you to be preparing for the boards, probably almost a month, parang a month before the boards yung lang talaga ako for the board exam. So August yung board exam, starting April, some of our classmates before sa UP were already messaging and asking me if nagre-review na ba ako. I was like, oo, pero hindi pa masyado. And I know na starting April, sila talaga super focused on reviewing na. Yeah, I have a few regrets kung like I could have managed my time better even if I was reviewing. I mean, I could have managed my time na parang half day and review for the first exam and review for the boards the other half. But then it is what it is. uh so ayun, because I knew that I had a shorter time to review compared to my classmates.
Mm.
Kaya super kabado din ako to take the board exam. Especially since the 5 days that we were in Manila, I was staying with board exam takers as well. So we were all preparing for the boards. And syempre, if you're with people reviewing, you're also talking about the topics. We were
Yeah.
four in the room. We were all classmates before sa UP. And alam mo yung may sasabihin silang topic, tas hindi mo alam ano yung meaning or parang sounds familiar pero you can't really explain it. So yun, that
Mm.
was added insecurity. I know, I was messaging my mom, sabi ko, parang ayoko na hindi ko sinabing ayoko mag-take, pero sabi ko, ang dami nilang alam na hindi ko
Mm.
alam. So, ayun, I, I wanted to go home sa Bataan and not take the board exam.
Oh my
But then,
gosh.
I was already invested na eh, kasi
Yeah.
already paid for the reviews. I'm already in Manila 5 days before the board exam. But I
Mhm.
guess that's also part of the journey, being scared, because um, all of us were really scared to take the board exam. The
Mm.
four of us were really nervous. Parang lahat kami, same ng nararamdaman. Acid coming out of
Yeah?
paano
Ganun
ba?
ka ano,
Gas,
nervous?
gas.
Yeah.
Yung gas talaga, like, we were burping.
Wow.
Tapos parang kami, bakit burp ako ng burp? Tapos one of them said, acid yan, like, because of anxiety. And
Mm.
then, ayun, it. I did not expect the environment to be like that. I mean, it was a hotel full of board exam takers. So imagine we all had the same schedule. We all had the same time. What do you call it? Call time. We all had the same call time. So uh everywhere, lahat kami nakapila, get breakfast, to ride the bus. Wait. For full context, so four
Mm.
of us in the room, tapos we all had to wake up 3 a.m.
Yeah, you
to
told me.
prepare and then to get our breakfast. Kasi by 5:45 a.m. for those na malapit lang yung testing sites and 5:30 a.m. for those na malayo yung testing sites. Aalis na yung bus. So, ang instruction is, if wala ka sa bus ng time na yun, iwan ka na lang, go to your testing site alone.
What?
Which, yun. So, ang hirap. So, we really had to be on time.
Mm.
That's why we'd wake up at 3 a.m. and go rush to McDonald's to get our breakfast and also line up sa Burger King. Well, Burger King yung first day namin na lunch. So, ayun, to prepare for our lunch as well. And, you know yung feeling na you have to eat breakfast, pero yung system mo ayaw nang
Ayaw. Yeah.
kumain. Yun, so that was the feeling.
No, and take note, you guys went to sleep at what? 12? 1, 12,
Yeah, 12.
11?
The first night namin, parang August 8, 12, sa room lang kami nagbasa. Pero kasi, since hotel siya, so 'di ba very relaxing yung lights nila. So nakakaantok.
Oh,
So
hirap
the
nun
sec
ah.
Oo. So the second day, yun na. So sabi namin kasi, 'di ba, parang so
Mm.
August 9, nagka-cram na kami. So nagpunta kami Starbucks, but then yung Starbucks is until 12 a.m. only. We were thinking na, okay, all-nighter na tayo ng August 9 para August 10 we would sleep before the board exam. But then,
Okay.
so August 9 we slept at 3 a.m., woke up at maybe 6 a.m. kasi we wanted good seats sa lecture room ng August 10.
Oh.
So, ayun. And then, by August 10, we all wanted to relax, but then we were all scared na hindi pa enough yung nabasa namin.
Mm.
So, until 12 a.m., we were reading. Even if we knew that we had to wake up at 3 a.m. Ako natulog na akong 12 a.m. Yung mga roommates ko, I think they slept at 1 a.m. So,
Mm.
imagine the 3 hours sleep. Kaya yun din, super nervous din ako to take the exam kasi baka antukin ako. Inaantok ako during the morning exam. Yun. So, bumili kami ng Mentos the day before. Nakalahati ko na siya. Hindi
Oh,
pa
you
tapos
kept
yung exam.
oh
Yeah,
gosh,
kasi
yeah.
super sleepy ako. Tapos, I had peanuts. So, kinakain ko din yun. You know, everyone in the room, they were just focused on taking the exam. Tapos ako, kumakain ako talaga kasi hindi ko alam kung paano ko gigisingin yung sarili ko.
Oh my
So, ayun.
gosh.
And then, buti na lang, we had the 2 hours na lunch break. So, during the lunch break, I would sleep. Kasi, for example, we take the exam ng developmental psychology, the first
Mm,
exam in the morning. So, instead of like focusing their attention on the second exam, they talk about the items
from the
na
first.
yeah, from the first exam. And then they'll
Oh.
discuss kung, oh, so my answer is like this. Oh no, it should have been like this kasi ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Like in my mind, may magagawa mo ba kayo? And napasa niyo naman na yung answer
Mm,
sheet, di ba? So it just
mm.
adds anxiety sa sarili
Yeah.
nila and for the people listening. Kaya din natulog na lang ako. Yun. So the same goes second day. Ganun pa rin yung naging schedule namin. Sleeping at 12 a.m., waking up at 3 a.m. Yeah. The first day kasi somehow frustrating kasi alam mo yung nag-review, ang dami mong na-review.
Mm.
Sa first day kasi yung 40% subject na 40% of the board
That's
exam.
big. What
Yeah.
subject was that?
Psychological assessment.
Oh wow, okay.
So, ayun, 40% siya. And we memorized a lot of topics related to
Mm.
psych assessment. You know, the statistics, the ethics, our research. Ang daming minimemorize. And also the tests. Like,
Oh,
yung,
the test, like the skills and stuff?
yeah, the skills. And even yung, like for example, it's an intelligence test. 'Di ba? Madaming intelligence test. So if the test has an IQ range different from the IQ range of another test, so you have to memorize that. Like, ang sabi kasi sa review center is, or like the examples sa review center na questions is, like, for example, if you're using a Stanford Binet test and your
Mm.
IQ score is like this, what would be the interpretation? So would it be average, or above average, ganyan. So, kaya kami, ang iniisip namin is we have to memorize everything about the test,
Mhm. Even the
including
depending factors like the
mhm,
IQ
yeah,
scores.
including
Wow.
interpretation, and then ano yung equivalent ng interpretation na yun? Like, if you have profound intellectual disability, ano yung characteristics ng person? Like, would it be dependent on caretaker, ganyan. So, yun. Kaya, ang daming information na feel namin hindi namin review. But then, yung lumabas during the board exam, wala naman masyadong ganon.
No.
Wala naman masyadong ganon. Pati yung mga statistics. So, yun, yung questions, hindi rin siya masyadong similar to how we prepared ourselves.
Mm.
So, it was quite shocking for us. Kaya din, some of them were really frustrated when they got home sa hotel. And yeah, like stress eating. Pero, I'm really grateful for our review center.
Yeah.
Shout out to RGO kasi they really took care of us and they tried their best na alisin yung hassle so that we can focus on the exam. Yun,
Oh, that's
so
good.
provided yung breakfast and dinner after the first day of the board exam para we won't have to think about it na.
Mm.
Yun. So that was my prep journey.
Because those little things like preparing for breakfast and dinner and stuff, and even the transpo. And did they also take care of
Yeah,
the place, the lodging?
yeah, they did. We paid
Yeah.
extra for that. It's called an in-house review. So you have 3 days review and then 2 days would be for the board exam. But yeah, they took
Mm.
care of the lodging, they took care of the food, took care of the transpo. So yeah.
Yeah, those ano, lessen the stress
Mm.
for
For
sure.
board exam takers, yun, merong mga nagbebenta ng PRC
Oh yeah.
mailing envelope sa labas. Pero, yeah, those are not legit
Legit.
from PRC. And they'll ask you to pay like triple the price. So, kung magte-take kayo ng board exam and you're lined up sa labas ng testing site, don't buy from them. Just buy from PRC, like sa PRC main office, or buy from your proctor na lang. You can buy from
Mm.
them. It's cheaper compared from the envelopes outside, and for sure legit if sa PRC ka. Kasi yung sa labas talaga, yung proctor namin hindi niya tinanggap kasi daw it's fake.
So the proctor, the one who's there na, they sell mismo.
They'll ask you to pay 35 pesos.
Okay. Cheaper pa. So, hindi legit.
Oo.
What do you think was the hardest part of the blood experience?
I think the hardest part is yung,
Everything.
hindi yung, I guess yung overthinking and
Oh.
doubt, self-doubt. I think that's the hardest part kasi if you continue doubting yourself even sa review, and your thoughts consume you, parang you can't move na, you can't progress sa review. So, ayun, even if it's difficult, even if it's a battle sa sarili mo, believe that you can. And yeah,
Oh.
the lesson that I got from the board exam is really do it scared. Because we were all really scared to take the board exam, but we did it. So,
Hmm.
yeah, prepare for the board exam, prepare as early as you can. But totoo, like a lot of board exam passers already told me na before you take the board exam, you really feel like you did not do enough or hindi mo nabasa lahat ng kailangan basahin.
Mm.
Because it's impossible to read every resource that you have, right?
True, yeah.
But yeah, still believe that you can and just do your best.
Okay.
PRC will give you a second chance and a third chance anyway. Yeah.
Did you have that in mind? But you really didn't want to take it again, honestly.
Yeah. If I failed the exam, I would not take it the second time because I have to transition to what I am committed at the moment.
Yeah, you've been mentioning this in the pod that you're entering a new journey. And
Yeah.
is it time to reveal what this is? She took the NMAT, guys. So there's a hint.
Yeah, so the exam that I've been mentioning sa pod is the NMAT. I took the NMAT and I took a scholarship exam to enter med school. Haven't been mentioning it because again, I'm scared. I'm scared to
So
announce it to the
understandable.
world. But yesterday I met some of my med school classmates
First
and
day.
yeah, it's our first day yesterday. And then it's a holiday today. That's why I'm still in Bataan. But yeah, so I met them, we took photos together, followed each other on Instagram, and they tagged me sa stories nila. And I was still contemplating if whether or not I'm gonna restory.
Yeah.
Kasi I was like, would I reveal that I'm already in med school? Again, I took a scholarship exam. I got the scholarship. And I guess it's the added pressure to keep the scholarship throughout the 4 years. And yeah. But I learned from EJ Abiana that pressure is a privilege. I'll keep that
Olympics.
motto. So yeah, that's why I was like, okay, fine. I'll just announce it to the world that I am already in med school and hopefully it would help me be more committed and be more passionate about it. Because, you know, I'm not alone in the world and everyone else actually a lot of people have been sending messages parang good luck and I'm happy for you and stuff. So thank you very much for that. And aside from that, Isabel is also keeping a secret from
What? It's my secret.
no from IG pala. Na-reveal na pala niya dito. Na you're taking
Oh.
math.
No
You know,
way.
when I
Like
was
what?
contemplating on whether or not I'm gonna repost the story, I suddenly realized that Isabel hasn't posted a story about it on Instagram. It's not like posting about it on social media is a big deal, but wala lang.
It just adds to like that even like what you're going through and then also your personality, you know? Yeah,
Yeah, and
me and Ryan were talking last night. And we were like, should we make this our personality? Like, I mean, it's our career. It's going to be our career, diba?
yeah, I don't know why I did not want to share it at first.
Mm.
Mm,
The fear.
yeah, the fear. And also, I guess, parang right now, parang feel ko social media, my personality, or like the things you see on my social media is not really 100% of, it's not 100%,
Oh my gosh, yeah. I just saw. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's not 100% representation of who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's quite difficult to share a lot on social media nowadays. Yeah,
And it will never be everything. My bio used to say what you see here is only 2%. And it's true. I
it's
mean,
true.
what people see is only 2%. How about, oh yeah, I am taking my master's in counseling. That's why I'm in Melbourne. Um, but then just to go back a bit, we can share more about the master's in counseling later. But you took 3 exams, girl, and within a year.
Mhm.
Why did you do this?
That was 3 exams. I saw
Yes.
our academic calendar. I saw our academic calendar, and like other subjects have been sending their calendars. I'll be taking more and more and more and more exams.
So pang warm up to ganun.
Oo. And I was also grateful to myself for pushing to take the psychometrician board exam. So it was two
Wow,
days,
man.
and then the physician licensure exam will be 4 days. So
Oh,
yeah, that
wow.
was a warm up.
Yeah. Parang nag-half marathon ka ganun.
Parang to prepare myself then na I know what I know I know what happens inside the testing site, I guess. Because it also adds to the anxiety if you don't know what happens inside or how the proctors are and all. So yeah, I'll be taking more exams, guys. So I need more prayers.
Yes, we'll be praying for you. And I want to ask about your med thing. Like, was it always your plan to take med after graduating?
Entering UP, like
Mm.
during freshman year, it was already my plan. I remember during the interview, they were asking me about my career plans, and
Right.
I already told them that I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a developmental pediatrician. That's what I told them. But that's not yet for sure. Okay. I'm not sure what I'll take up for my specialization yet. But yeah, I already told the admin in UP that I wanted to be a doctor. But then I also fell in love with psychology during third year and fourth year. And then I saw that there were a lot of opportunities for psychology graduates, like to be a psychometrician, to be a psychologist, and to be part of the corporate world as an HR. There were a lot of opportunities, and yeah, I was open to exploring that. I was also applying to corporate jobs,
Yeah.
pero parang hindi din ako masyadong committed. Like I would just try. I almost got a job, but
Yes.
then
Good.
I also had to decline a job after kasi nga I was already committed to reviewing for the board exam. Oh, I get the question now.
Bring
Uh,
us through the journey.
so I read somewhere that you have to choose the pain that you want to live with your life. Because whatever journey that is, there would be difficulties, there would be problems, challenges, and all of that. So you just have to choose your pain in life. And when I read that, I was thinking, do I want to pursue a career in psychology, or do I want to pursue medicine? Even if I was also scared to take up medicine kasi nga it's gonna be 4 more years and more after med school. So, but then I was crying during that time na
Yeah.
parang I did not want to have regrets, and I did not want to think about what if I pursued medicine. after a few years or after losing the years that I have now. So yun, that's why I tried for NMAT and I tried for a scholarship and it worked. Prayers
Yeah.
answered. That's
Yeah.
now that's why I'm here now. That was the journey. That was how I decided that I want to commit to med school.
Mm. And for our listeners, we're really just making this episode to kind of so that we can both look back on something like the start of our journey or yeah, during the journey. And if you notice in the Just Two Seeds logo,
Mm.
Meryn's big picture is actually she's wearing a stethoscope. That's what you call it, right? Don't they
Yeah.
doctors? Yeah. So it's like, and you're taking it was your first day of med school yesterday.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just
Actually
nice to
have
see
it
your
as a
journey. There you
wallpaper.
go. Really?
This one for work focus.
Yeah.
You know, you can set that up. Like if you're work
What is a
focused,
work focus? Oh, like the home.
this one. And do not disturb, work, sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotta
Then
teach
you
me
can
that later.
set up a wallpaper for each focus.
Try ko nga. Mamaya, to be more serious. Yeah. So nice to see your journey, honestly.
Yeah, we've been talking about it, how life has been pretty challenging, but we're really grateful for the opportunities that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So that's updates from my life. What about you? Why are you busy the past month?
Um, I'm unemployed now. So last month and kind of the start of August, it was more of finishing the projects I've been assigned in that job. Uh, so my job was I was a writer, like a ghostwriter and an editor of books. So I work with people who want to author a book but don't really write. So then I just write it for them. And then yeah, it was just a publishing firm. And I was really grateful for that opportunity. It was my 10th month this August. And after yeah, all those months of just working online and working with people, I really learned a lot from. I realized it was time to focus on my counseling, the writing job, and writing in itself. Kind of, I felt like it was taking a lot from me, time and yun, just that writing juices or that energy. And you are kind of producing content. Um, so yeah, I was like, it's time to focus on yun, my career as a counselor or like in that mental health sphere. Kaya I thought na resigning time. And it was finally effective last week. Uh, so then that's why I was busy no July. And it was so timely because this week and last
Mm.
week, um, the deadlines for masters in counseling, they were so much like they couldn't. Parang there was a paper, two research papers, and then a presentation. So I don't know how I'll do that with a job, with
Mm.
a writing job. Kaya perfect timing talaga. And I didn't realize it was perfect timing until this week. Like it would be impossible to pass those research papers on time. So yeah, I'm really thankful for that perfect timing. So yeah, I'm going to focus on counseling more. And I'm actually gonna read my readings
Yeah.
this sem. Yeah, I should. Focusing on that and just really putting my energy and my best there. And it is the reason why I'm here in the first place. So maximize ko na. Like I wanna be a good steward of it. I think because after graduating, it wasn't even really my goal to take. I mean, it wasn't part of my plans to take masters of
Mm.
counseling or even come to Melbourne. It was more on just get a job after graduating. Like I even fixed all of the like yung mga NBI, those
Mm.
like yeah, and the barangay certificate and all that. Yeah, because that was the goal, just to work after graduating. But then, godly, parang when I got here, sakto, there was a job offer. So then I was like, maybe I'll have more peace. Oh no, it wasn't a maybe. It was a sure thing na I want a job. So I'm just gonna take it because the initial desire in my heart was really to just get the job. But then yeah, we're here now and it's time to focus on counseling. My placements will be starting soon too, which is parang yung internship.
Mm.
So I'll have to practice like in a school soon, like a school counselor thing. I don't know if I'm ready because we haven't done much role play. Role play really helps in that. But yeah, we'll find out then.
So is it the start of your second year?
No, I'm still in my first year. I started no February. It's the start of my second sem. So I have a second sem and then I have another year next year. And then 2 more years to actually practice the counseling in a job setting, not internship, because the internship's not paid.
Okay. Wow. The timing of everything.
Right?
Yeah, actually to share more about that. I guess during tough times, that's when I had to hold on to something. That's when I prayed more. And now I get to appreciate what praying does for you. And we just gotta trust. I mean, we
Yeah.
did not know that I did not know that I'm gonna be in this, that I would have this opportunity when
No.
I took the NMAT and when I started reviewing for the boards. But then, yeah, Isabel did not know that. You want to
Yeah.
talk about how you've been praying for your friends?
Oh, sure.
I was really shocked when you sent me that photo. Isabel has a list of things na her friends have
I'll
been
show it to
praying
you.
for,
I will show it to you.
and she prays for us.
Yeah, I kind of started it last year, like after graduating. Because we just graduated and everyone's like trying to find a job and then dreaming of this place they really want to work in. And yeah, I just wrote it. I was like, you know what? I think this is like something I really need to pray for. And I wrote it down and then I found out a few months ago that a friend of mine, she actually got that job and she's in that place. So I was like, oh my gosh, God really answers prayers. So then I started no when you started when you started your review center,
Mhm.
date here, it says pray for dot dot. And then a bunch of friends and whatever they're going through and their dreams and then I just try to pray for them every day. And then I check it once it's answered. And just seeing the number of checks on this notebook is really encouraging. It's not just praying for them, but also are encouraging me as well na God really answers prayers. That you just have to ask. I read this thing na like since we're God's children, the only thing na we have to do is just to ask. Like a child asks their father confidently, and that's all it takes. So it's like, why don't we pray more? So then just checking Merynn's PRC boards RPM was another encouragement. So yeah, just pray for your friends. It really works and it also kind of puts the trust on someone greater. I think that's what it is.
Thank you for praying for us. Isabel
Yeah.
has a more detailed list.
You know what else is on here? Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Girl.
No, we're putting it in the hands of someone greater. Just to share another thing.
Mm.
I think like just seeing how it was kind of my plan to take no, it was my plan to take the boards. But like seeing
Mm.
how every person they went through the boards. And then I was just scrolling and I was like, wow, they're here now and we're all here now in this place na our classmates passed the boards. Some people are working, some people are elsewhere.
Mm.
It really challenged me mga last week na it's time to live in the present. Because yeah, last week was like a time last week this year. This year. Last week a year ago, parang loss and transition happened that time. And then I kept going back to that place, basically. because I think that's how grief works anyway. But then just seeing how everyone's here now and what you have right in front of you to focus on the present. So it's like, yeah, those are the two things for me. Like praying for your friends and living in the present. Yeah, those are the two things for me right now. Do you have something you're holding on to as you enter mid? Remember when your thing was like patience and perseverance?
What keeps me going is that there are a lot of people who are continuously supporting me and even sacrificing. Like my parents have been sacrificing quite a lot to for me to pursue my dreams and to continue pursuing my dreams. So right now, my reminder is find your flow. They believe in you.
Aww.
And so my reminder for when I'm in class is to breathe and patience with yourself. So those are my reminders for now. And from time to time, it's EJ Obiana's pressure is a privilege.
What was his context?
Um, so the context kay EJ is the video was posted before his game. What do you call it? Is it a game?
Yung not
Event,
performance,
yeah, before
event.
before yung event, yeah. So yung context is kaya nga nasabing pressure is a privilege is because there are people who expect that you would perform your best or you would be your best in that event. And that's because you showed them that you are capable. That's why they believe that you are capable. So that's why sinasabi niya, if people believe in you and you feel that pressure to do your best because there are expectations, then actually pressure is a privilege.
Wow.
If if hindi ko na-explain ng maayos, panoorin niyo na lang yung video kay EJ.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Because you're in this place where people actually believe in you.
Mm.
It's like, wow, that's something to hold. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess another update from us is that since we're both quite busy with post-grad things, we're not gonna be as we don't know when the next video will be. We don't know
Yeah.
how consistent we're gonna post videos because it also takes some time to produce the content. Yeah, but I hope that you can continue to support us in our journey, in our individual journeys as well,
Yes.
as we grow.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go. Cry time.
Yeah, as the two seeds grow.
Mm, yeah, it's really gonna be that. Like we want to say thank you
Yeah,
to
thank you.
the 173 people who who follow us on Instagram and the people who look forward to the episodes. I still those messages of people saying na they find comfort in listening. Yeah, I hope you continue to find comfort rin. And yeah, we want to say thank you for the support, and we're also rooting for you in your own journeys. And yeah, you have our support. I was also telling Meryn, parang before and after you took the BLEP boards, because we were both kind of like, what are you gonna do with a podcast, right? But then I was just thinking about it, like it is serving its purpose well. We started it, we talked about it nung December, November, no,
November,
last year.
November, November.
November last year. It was just like the own sort of podcast. And then it was, yeah, and then we planned it nung December. I feel like if I didn't have this, parang, is it an outlet?
Outlet,
Is it an outlet? I don't, is it, maybe? Could be. Is it
maybe.
an outlet? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. If I didn't have this thing, basically, to invest myself in, yeah, I don't know. But it really served a good purpose, basically. Um, yeah, and I'm really thankful.
We're not saying goodbye. We're not closing
No, we're
the
not.
account. But yeah, that's the situation at the moment. And really grateful for the pod as well. I think somehow I regained confidence in public speaking because of the pod. I mean, imagine just I mean, what are we doing really?
Yeah, I
While
know.
we're recording, right? Yeah,
I
so
know.
thank you very much to everyone who have been continuously supporting us. And I just want to say I'm proud of you, Isabel, because yeah, I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of the pond as well.
I'm proud of you. Yeah, it's something. I feel like lots of change happened and yeah, it's good. It's good to see. And our one of our reasons then to start this is kind of to lessen our overthinking. I
Mhm.
really think did it for you? Did it lessen for you? Because for me it did.
The overthinking. Somehow, I'm still working on it.
It's still working on. Okay, I'm also part for that. But yeah, just the confidence maybe is also what I'm trying to say. Nah, we all have yeah, we all have you know the word sonder?
Here to explain.
Sonder is like a word to describe how every single individual has their own experiences in life.
Mhm.
So even the people you walk by, you don't know what their whole life really looks like, but they're living a rich life that you don't know much about, and they always have something to share.
Mhm.
Kaya, yeah, it also gave me confidence to just find my voice as well. Like when we started the pod, I had some people message me of like this is your time to um what is it? Something about finding our voice or something. So I was just really encouraged with that. And that's also one of my goals in therapy, actually.
Mhm.
Like regaining your voice and embracing your authentic self. Yeah. So it's like so in line. Here's to our journeys.
Even if we're not posting on YouTube, we're not posting new episodes, you can still message us on our Instagram account. That is still active. Yes, if you want to reach out to us, message us on Instagram. That will be the easiest way. And I guess
Hmm.
we're more active on Instagram as well. So yeah, we're gonna keep our Instagram account open. YouTube is still open. You can still rewatch our past episodes if you miss us. But see you guys indefinitely.
Yeah. See you guys around, I guess. You can even message like if you want prayer. Naging prayer box. Yeah, I just really believe in it, man. So yeah. And yeah, I think that's it. Um Continue to share your thoughts with us and grow with us on social media. You know where to find us at Just Two Seeds.
I've been Meryn,
And I've been Isabel.
and this has been Just Two Seeds.
Stay rooted
Stay growing.
and keep blooming wherever you are planted. Bye.
Bye.